This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on last year's national champions, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's Jackson. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion makes it second down. They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. Direct snap to the back. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Okay,
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
The shotgun running play call. Breaking tackles. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right slot. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the sticks. Sutton. Touchdown, San Diego State. They strike first in this national title bout.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball in the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas State, 0.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's when they'll start the drive. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Jackson. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
1st and 10 play coming up. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. The running back here on a direct snap. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Back to throw. It's Jackson. Pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Throws to the tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Play action here on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas State, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. San Diego State has the lead here, Kurt. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking downfield. It's Jackson. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Ball handed off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time It's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Now rolling out to his left. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Look out, room to run here. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. The receiver grabs it. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Texas State, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. The San Diego State offense on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for some space. It's Sutton.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Headed for the end zone. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass caught, can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. nothing on the previous play, sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. Play fake, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring it down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on 1st down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Here comes the up-tempo offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Jackson. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
When you've already converted 4 for 4 on 4th down, why not go for it again? See if they can stay perfect. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. There's a run call on 3rd and goal. And we're able to get him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! Touchdown, San Diego State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas State, 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Texas State offense back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Lewis. Refusing to be stopped in this play. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Or it's snapped to the back. Gets the first and still running. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He finds some space. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aztecs. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. The Texas State offense back on the field now. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The sure hands. It's Brown. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
5-yard gain, so it's second and 5. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Grab down the middle, it's Lewis. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. There's a first and 10 play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the sideline. It's Evans. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way.
It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
There's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. San Diego State has the lead here. So 3 quarters complete for this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Sutton. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Aztecs bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And completion makes it 2nd and short.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Looking to chuck it again. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Back in motion now. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
This time it's complete. Touchdown, Bobcats. A great catch and run for 6.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
1st down here for this offense. Big throw caught on the left side.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Grabbed down, but it's past the line of the game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Aztecs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grinding away on the ground. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on a previous play. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Looking to pass, it's Jackson. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make...
Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Wideout's now clustered. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
He's looking to scramble. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. They'll give it to the back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. second down here. Tailback takes the handoff again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's got the first down and still motoring. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. That's it. It's official.